How's it going, guys? Lucian Sword here. Pleasure to see you guys. We are wrapping up the main quest of this game pretty nicely. Let's go ahead and head to Lecture Building 2nd floor. We're going to continue our walkthrough on through the Nightmare of Mensis, which is very tough zone. Can be. The enemies are definitely very tough. Can drive you insane. So to get there, we're gonna take this path through the lecture building. Being careful not to get the spit on us. Did anyways. You could just run by all these guys. Wouldn't hurt my feelings. No one will know. Go ahead and go through the door I told you not to go through last episode. If you went ahead and did it anyways, well then, you already know what Nightmare of Mensis looks like. First time I went through lecture building, I couldn't resist. I had to go in the door with the mist coming out of it. Not gonna lie. This zone. Oh man, this zone. This zone killed me, I don't know, maybe 10 times. It's pretty tough. Really gets under your skin. No pun intended. As you're gonna see, there's a part in this zone where you're just constantly under attack from an unseen force. Let's carefully sneak up on this guy. Oops. Oh, I thought I could get... If you kill him with the backstab, the worms don't come out. But if you just kill him normally, the worms do come out. They're really annoying. As you can see, they can actually kill you if you're not careful. Alright. Let's run up this way because there should be an imp that we're going to surprise. There's nowhere for you to run, imp. 3 bloodstone chunks. That's always nice. So coming up on this path, you see that window up there that turned orange? When it sees me, see that? It turns orange. And what happens is you're going to come under attack, both damage and your frenzy meter. Alright, well, let's go ahead and light this lamp. If you hide behind these stone walls, which look like skulls, as long as you have a wall between you and that window up there, you can't be hurt. But I'm going to be honest, there's quite a few parts where you're going to be under attack. And also, you can use that to your advantage. It'll also attack the enemies in the area. So if you can lure an enemy out, it'll actually start attacking that enemy. Like this guy here. These guys are very aggressive. And they can kill you pretty quickly if you're not careful. I hate the worms because they're so hard to hit. They just had to have worms come out of these guys. That's good that we got that guy down anyway, because he's in our way. And if you go fight him up there, there's a good chance you're going to lure his buddy. And fighting 2 of them at once is really hard. So let's go grab this item he was sitting by. 8 blood vials, and then swing a right. The path basically splits here. Try to get away when you see him doing that electrical attack. When they get low to the ground, they're pretty hard to hit too. No worm! Look at that, I can't hit it. Ugh. Alright, so as I was saying, as you can see, this zone is pretty annoying. Don't let it get to you. Instead of going up the stairs, we're going to swing a right because there's another lamp right up here. Just go from one rock to the next if you can. Up here there's going to be a couple of giants. Let's just run. Should have mentioned, definitely have sedatives in your hotkey before you even come to this place. You should have 10. I would recommend, because you're going to have a lot of frenzy going on. Alright, see the giants up there? It's possible to just run and grab the item and then run by them. But they are weak to lightning, so if you have Tonitrus, you can kill them pretty quickly. But they also do a lot of damage, so just be careful. If we can get these guys especially, they're really stupid. They'll just stand out there and let the get that eye rune. See, by the time he gets to me, he's dead. One more giant we have to take care of. This guy is actually possible to just knock him off the edge. The only downside is you're not going to get the items that he may drop. Sometimes they don't drop an item, sometimes they do. Let's go ahead and grab the lamp right here. We're not going to really use this lamp too much right now, but if you did forget your sedatives, now's not a bad time to go back to the base camp and restock. Alright, there's a shortcut there we're going to get later, and believe it or not, there's a shortcut straight above us that we're going to get later. But for now, let's go ahead and cross that bridge that you can see up ahead. If your frenzy gets too high, just go ahead and wait behind a rock. I'm just going to run all the way here over to this big wall. Alright, so we killed the two crazy wolf guys that are here. But there's going to be another one up on the stairs. Or a little bit past, maybe. There he is. Let's see if we can lure him down a little bit. Actually, if we fight him up here, we don't even have to worry about the onslaught of the unseen force. I should start doing some damage before I die. Oh my god, these worms. Holy cow, I'm almost gonna die. No, I'm not gonna die by a worm. Alright, alright, before we head up on the left, let's make sure there's nothing over here. Nope, okay. Moving along, at least we don't have to worry about the annoying onslaught of frenzy, but now we have to worry about the onslaught of giant boulders. Not sure which is worse. If we're careful, we can go kill this big giant without him even noticing that we're coming up to him. Okay, he noticed. And now that we're over here, of course, those guys might start throwing big boulders at us. thought it would stun him. Well, I got a little bit of our health back at least. It's this second one where they're going to start throwing boulders at us. Let's get out of here before we get hit by a big rock. Oh, shoot. Woo. Oh, can't believe that didn't hit him. Oh, come on. I went right through him. You know what? I'm getting real sick of this guy. Ah, I didn't have any stamina. Man, this guy doesn't want to die. Alright, well, with that immediate threat out of the way, let's make sure there's no items over here, and of course there is. Bloodstone chunk. Even though I clear out the zones in advance on another character before I record, sometimes I forget where every little thing is, so gotta explore. Let's open the doors to this castle. Alright, before you go ahead and rush in there like a foolhardy hero, you want to take note of all the giant spiders hanging from the ceiling. Just very slowly walk over to the right so as not to disturb the spiders, because we're going to kill the Chime Maiden. Okay, now you can walk a little faster. Let's run past this spider. Grab that madman's knowledge real quick. Now we're going to kill the Chime Maiden. Now that she's dead, we can no longer be invaded by enemy players. Alright, to get this guy down, we're going to have to throw a pebble at him. Don't need any antidotes, really, so let's... Oh, actually, you know what? I got poison knives. Let's just throw a poison knife at him. That'll get his attention. My weapon goes into long range mode too. Alright, now let's walk onto this bridge here. A couple spiders will drop. I just like to pull them back over here to fight them. A little bit easier to manage. Of course, now we have to start knocking all these other spiders down. Do I not have any pebbles? How do I not have any pebbles? Oh, there we go. Alright, so just start throwing pebbles at the spiders. They will come find you. Don't worry about dropping down. Just wait a little bit, because you don't want to fight all of them at once. Let's go meet our friends. They're stronger than they look, especially when they team up, so you might want to just pull one at a time. I was a little ballsy pulling three. Alright, being careful not to target the big one. Let's get the last two here. Then we'll fight the big one solo after we kill these. There they are. Let's see how the Tonitrus does. About the same, really. Therefore, not really worth it. Oh, man, that hurts. They hit for a lot. Is my defense that low? I was going more for looks than anything else on my 100 there. I don't know. No, I got pretty good defense. Anyways, now we're ready to fight the big spider. This is kind of like a mini boss, but for the most part, watch out for the flailing attacks. You just want to try and get behind it, or at least on the side, get your attacks in. It has a lot of health, but other than that, it's pretty manageable. I am going to go ahead and get some fire paper ready, though, because I'm pretty sure it is weak to fire. Do I not? Oh, I don't even have any fire paper. All right, well, if you guys have any fire paper, I would go ahead and equip that. I'm stupid and I didn't buy any. I got lightning paper, but I don't think... I mean, I guess I can try it. Oh, can't believe that didn't hit. Watch out for the mist crap that she poops out her butt. Oh, almost got her. Let's just finish her off. This is getting a little bit out of hand. Got a little impatient there and took some damage, but it's all good. Alright, let's continue on through this big building here. Grab some shaman bone blades. Good in PvP. It'll disorient your opponent, make it so they can't like move anywhere they want. Alright, we're gonna fight a hunter up here. The only advice I can give you is to be careful. Try to shoot him, and also watch out for his numbing mist spray. He likes to spray it. He got lucky that I did not hit. Almost got me, buddy. Almost. Thank you for the sedatives. Might use them later. Moving right along. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty good. It took me so many tries just to get to this area on my last playthrough. I don't know why I died so many times, but I did. Checking for items really quick. I know there's a chest on the other side, but I just wanted to make sure there was nothing over here. Nothing on the right side, so swing a left. We'll go grab that chest. Some yellow backbones. The little, I want to call them bell keepers because they look like the bell keepers in Dark Souls. These little miniature automaton soldier guys that are walking around, you don't have to worry too much about them. They do attack you, but like they'll just let you walk right up and backstab. They're actually pretty harmless. Let's go ahead and... Oop, wrong side. There's a lantern somewhere down here. See, look at that. He doesn't even care. If we attack the master, then they all attack us, so it's better to just kill him now. Let's grab the frenzied cold blood. Here's the shortcut. This shortcut will bring us back to the lantern. 61k blood echoes. Probably not a bad time to head back to Hunter's Dream, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. While I'm at it, I'll go ahead and show you guys my stats. I feel like some of my viewers just want me to get through the walkthrough because they just want to see. Some viewers, they like the whole process, and some of you guys like to see what I do even in the boring parts, like what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Welcome home. What is it?
level up here maybe twice. I'm pretty much melee character in this playthrough, but my next one I'm definitely gonna go more into arcane because you can get some pretty cool stuff going on if you do that. I always like to look at what gives me the most bang for my buck, so it looks like these two stats will give me 2 in the weapon. This one gives me some more defense, a little bit more stamina. This one just does health and defense. So I'm probably going to do strength and maybe one more into endurance. Doesn't really leave us much left over. I don't think we're going to be able to purchase any fire paper, unfortunately. I mean, I don't really need it, but since I have so many dang, look at all these cold bloods I have. Let's just use them. Alright, well, I can buy maybe 2. Oops. Ugh, I'm just short by 500 souls. Alright, well, at least we have 1. Well, screw that. I need at least 2. Because sometimes you use one and then, like, it doesn't do that well. I'll just use one of these and then I'll buy a fire paper. And then we're pretty much going to be pushing towards the boss. Let's go ahead and head back to Murgo's loft base. Alright, so from the base camp, let's go ahead and take our elevator all the way back up. If you can get this far, it's pretty much easier from here. The hardest part in this zone is when you're constantly being inflicted with that frenzy. Let's kill all of these guys. If you attack them straight on, they do fight back. But if you hit them in the back, you can kill them before they even have a chance. Go ahead and take care of all these guys because they can, like, gang up on you later if you don't. You can just fight them one-on-one. They don't even care. Free blood echoes, you know? Might as well. Not really sure why they put these guys in the game because they don't really do anything. Alright, well, let's grab the beast blood pellet there and making our way down the corridor here. Let's just keep clearing out all these guys. So much blood, so I guess they're not robots. But if they're not robots, what are they? Little people? I don't even know. Alright. You know what I didn't do is repair my weapons. Oh well. I do miss repair powder from Dark Souls 2, or at least a repair spell. Before you head down the stairs, go ahead and swing a left, just to grab this. I think they're lead elixirs. Blue elixir, close enough. And then head down the stairs over here. This is a pretty tough fight up here. There's an armored person here that also has a chain whip and will inflict poison damage. You really want to have your gun ready. Not sure why that didn't. There we go. You really want to just try to do your visceral attack twice if possible. You really don't want to get poisoned. They put this one here almost as like a test because there's going to be another one a little bit further up. And they also like to shoot crossbows at you. So, yeah, it's not fun. Look at these eyeballs, like spider webbed to the bookcases. You think Micolash, host of the Nightmare, you think he is looking at us through these eyeballs? I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and scope out the area ahead. So we can see that item there. We see a big guardian there again with the chain whip and axe. But let's first just sneak around. This one will attack us. Let's kill this one. He's pretty harmless. And then be very careful of the pits. I usually walk around with a torch right here. And we want to kill this one right here because she's got the crossbow and it does poison damage too. Rapid poison. I'm surprised that one isn't attacking us. There's one behind there, and there's one right over there. We need to kill both. Let's quickly sprint across and try to kill this one. We might get shot. That's okay. At least we killed the one. Oh, okay, and we have company. Let's lure the big one away from the crossbow. Worth taking the hit because I got my health right back. Don't want to get shot. Whew, dodged the bullet there. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Damn it. Got hit there. Alright, well. Nice. We're getting some nice gems from these guys. At least that's nice. Go ahead and circle around and grab the item that we saw. 2 lead elixirs. There they are. I knew there was lead elixirs somewhere. And let's head up the lift. We're going to see some really freaky enemies up here. You can call them a rehash of old enemies, but I like to think that they're appropriate for the zone because this is like a nightmare, and in nightmare sometimes things are mixed up. Well, here we have crow hounds. They're crows with the head of hounds. Can you believe it? And we have hound crows. Hounds with the head of crows. All part of the nightmare, all trying to mess with you. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty weird. Let's carefully walk up the stairs. And if you swing a right, you have to roll into the cage. Let's see if we can get this crow to come out. Alright. Guess not. Damn it. I rolled, but because I was targeting on him, it didn't work, so let's try doing it without targeting. Yeah, you have to roll without targeting. Grab the really nice blood gem. And then let's continue up. Got a couple more here to deal with. Let's kill those. And let's go ahead and go down the stairs. Deal with the dogs. The hound crows. Both of them. And this will leave us the bloodstone chunk and 10 kin cold blood. Or, you know, level 10. Kind of confusing how they do that. Before you head up there into the building, which is pretty much where the boss fight is, go ahead and take this elevator down because this will be another shortcut. Oh wow, my cape is like sticking straight up. That's cool. This will bring us back to the Murgo's Loft base camp. Not a bad idea to head back if you need to. I'm pretty good right now, so I'm just gonna head right back up this lift. You know, back in the heyday of this castle, before it got all messed up, you can imagine how beautiful that scenery must have been going up and down the lift. I mean, this had to have been a beautiful place at one point in time, you would think. Anyways, let's go ahead and enter the... Oh, hear that, baby? It's Murgo's wet nurse, baby. We're going to kill that baby for the umbilical cord, believe it or not. You can walk straight across the bridge, no worries, it won't do anything, but I kind of feel safer taking the side route. Either way you want to do it. Let's go ahead and kill the skeletons here. They like to move around, but they're pretty easy to fight. Every time I say something's easy, I feel like they just love to make me look like a fool, especially when I'm recording. Alright, straight ahead will initiate the boss fight, so I better go over some boss strategies first. Alright, so this boss strategy segment is going to be pretty short and sweet because honestly this guy is a breeze. He pretty much fights you similar to like Yosefka, if you've ever fought Yosefka. She shoots out tentacle arm attacks at you. He doesn't even fight you one-on-one. I mean, the hardest part if you're going at this blind, which obviously you're not if you're watching this video, get a hunter salutation for watching my video, but no, it's the maze. You're in like a big maze, but it's really not that much of a maze. I think the best way to explain the fight is to pretty much go at it. But if you want a little scenario of what's going to happen, basically I'm going to see Micolash. He's going to run around. I'm going to go find him. We're going to fight him in a room until he gets to about half health. And then once he gets to about half health, he'll run away. And then we're going to chase him, but we're also going to be picking up items along the way because there's quite a bit of items in this maze. Every now and then you'll run into some skeletons. Just kill them first and then fight Micolash later. It's really not that hard. I'm surprised they didn't put more skeletons in this fight just to beef it up a little bit. And that's about it. Alright, with that, let's go ahead and start the boss fight.
Some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
Actually, I can. Alright, so just go ahead and honestly, you don't have to be in a rush during this boss fight. You can take your time. He's right there. But let's just go ahead and head right to him. If it helps whoa, I couldn't move for a second. It helps, just let him run away. Let's go ahead and I just want to check, make sure there's no items over here. Once we kill him, we can always grab those. We can always search the maze for any items we may have missed, so don't worry and feel like you have to get every item during the boss fight. Yes, this is a strange boss fight. We're fighting one of the last bosses in the game, and we're just kind of chilling and looting his temple as we fight him. Go ahead and kill the skeletons first, because they're actually more of a threat than he is, believe it or not. I mean, look at that. He's not even doing anything. As for this guy, just go ahead and chain backstab him. He's so bad. Alright, you don't want to do tentacle arm, I'm just going to start going off on you. I mean, like, I haven't seen that attack before. I mean, I'm a little bit disappointed, guys, I'm not going to lie. He looks cool, they just didn't give him any cool attacks. I mean, he's a friggin' breeze.
Majestic.
Some of these skeletons respawn, no big deal.
Even in a dream.
Oh my god, the skeleton just...
Not too fast. Nightmares, worlds,
Alright, so let's go upstairs this time. He's actually straight ahead. But let's go... I think I've already... I'm getting a little confused myself, but... Let's go ahead and explore a little bit while we take our time getting to Micolash. Yeah, we've already been over here, so let's go ahead and head over here. Instead of going down, though, go up. Let's grab the blood vials. Let's lure this one down a little bit because there's a little guy with a crossbow up a little bit further that shoots at you otherwise. See what I mean? Got most of my health back there. Swing a right, our only option. And we're going to see Micolash pretty soon. I think he's up there. Before we go up there, though, let's just go ahead and take care of these skeletons, because we're going to have to kill them sooner or later. Alright. Now let's go fight Micolash up here. Before you follow him, go ahead and head upstairs, though. There's like so much... You could just kill him straight up and then deal with him later, but if we do this, we can grab the chunks and everything before he even knows what's going on. He's kind of fun to listen to. Swing a left. Grab the frenzied cold blood. If you follow him, he locks the door in there, but it's actually his own demise because now he's going to be locked in there with us, and that's where we're going to finish him off. He's a little bit more challenging in the second part of this fight, I'll say that much. Trying to pick up an item, stop talking to me. Thank you. Alright, so now we have to go back up the stairs. Up. Skeleton respawn again, oh well. Do we get blood echoes every time we kill it? No. Anyways. Let's go finish the boss here. Sorry, somebody was calling me. Wasn't expecting a call. Here we go. Definitely don't drop down there. Here it is. Are you guys listening to this guy? He is just talking out of his ass. Oh, I wanted to land on him so bad. Oh, now you got a little bite in ya. Just watch out for his laser attack. He starts having a big ball over his head, and you want to interrupt it as best as you can. Ouch. Ouch. I'm trying to get close to him because I don't want him to do the laser attack. It's way more powerful than that tentacle arm thing. I kind of want him to do it just so you guys can see it. There it is. Okay, I just wanted to show him once. Look how much damage it does, though.
Now I'm waking up. I'll forget everything.
Little cutscene here. After we grab the Mensis cage. Basically, it's just moving around the level a little bit so we can continue. Before we leave the area, though, let's go ahead and exit the room and take the stairs on the right. And go around the corner, because we need to grab at least the iron key. Right there, the iron door key. That's probably the best thing in here. So other than that, there's just like cold blood, there's some vials, there's some blood chunks here and there. Might be worth it to fully explore, but the most important thing you don't want to miss is that iron key that I just showed you. Alright, so once you grab everything that you want to in here, go ahead and head all the way up to the top. And you will see now that there's the level has moved around. There's actually a bridge for us to go across somewhere around here. There it is. Let's go across the bridge and grab that lamp. Getting close to the end of the game here, guys, but it's actually not really the end, because we're going to have a lot of other optional stuff. I'm going to 100% the game, so definitely stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. This was Lucian's Sword. If you have any questions about what I did, feel free to ask in the comments. And I will definitely see you guys next episode. Take it easy, guys.